Hey you all, many people ask me all the time, hey Pavi, how do you do it? Where do you find places to park your RV? It's huge. Everybody can see it. Where do you find places to park for free? Does anybody tell you anything? Does anybody knock on your door? Well, guess what? I have other videos that I've made saying when people have knocked on our door, even at a local Walmart in Ohio. However, there are places that do not knock on your door and never bother you. I've stayed at some of those places for 3 weeks at a time, 4 weeks at a time, and gotten free internet. Have another video on that, especially staying at the Lowe's. So, always remember that it never has to be where anything's impossible. Everything is possible. If there's a will, there's a way. So, some quick advice. Park your RV. This is for RVers now. This is not necessarily for vanners, because a lot of vanners have to look for certain places to park, like special places, more stealth. But it's for RVers though. When you park at whatever local place you're parking at, most people won't say anything to you if you find the best parking spot in that shopping plaza or in that store zone. You want to make sure that you stay farthest to the side edge that you can, out of people's way. All of this stuff is common sense, folks. You definitely want to stay out of the way. If you have a generator and your onboard generator is not working, you want to make sure that you have your generator as farthest as you can away from the vehicle. Not too far to where you can't keep an eye on it, because there are sticky fingers around. But you want to make sure you keep it at least 20 feet away. If not, you'll have the ongoing problem of carbon monoxide. I hope you guys have a carbon monoxide detector and a fire detector. We have both, and if you don't have one, you need those things. Remember, I told you guys that this was going to be my journey, our journey, my family's journey, my husband and I, and our kids. This was going to be our journey on the bad and the good, everything that's happening. The ugly truth is that carbon monoxide can kill you. So you better have a carbon monoxide alarm and fire detector. And also keep in mind, it doesn't mean because you're in an RV, you can't live. Just like if you lived in a sticks and bricks, you can make everything just the same as comfortable. Some things may be a little bit smaller, and it could be bigger than the apartment or the house that you lived in before. Some people rent rooms and they're wasting their money. Please stop doing that. Some people say, well, if you break down, like right now, we're broken down. However, we're having some mechanical issues that are going to be fixed in a couple of days, over the next couple of days span. So yeah, things happen. Just like if you live in a sticks and bricks. If you hurt your leg and your job fires you, what are you going to do? You have to pay your rent. And if you don't pay your rent, they're going to evict you. However, people like me, I live in an RV, or if you live in your van, or if you live in your car, no matter what everybody else thinks about it, no matter how people judge you, at the end of the day, you have something to fall back in. It's your vehicle. It's your RV. It's your van. You can just get it fixed, whatever the case may be, but nobody can kick you out of it, is my point. Nobody can evict you. Nobody can say, hey, get your things, get out of here, move out, you're inconvenient to me. All they can do is tell you, hey, buddy, you got to move your car. Hey, ma'am, you have to move your RV. That's all they can tell you. That's it. It's not illegal to live in an RV. It's not illegal to live in a van. And it's definitely not illegal to live in your car if that's what you have to do. Some people don't want you parked on their property, but there's ways around certain things. So please, you all, like and subscribe to this video so you all can catch some more future videos, because remember, it's possible for everybody. Thank you all so much. And here's my outro. You see, you guys, it's all about what you make it out to be. I am so glad that you all are here joining me with these wonderful videos that I have to offer you all. And if you haven't liked and subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, so you can definitely keep up with future videos about how you can start your RV life for a better future. Remember, all of this from the beginning is leading up to buying our own acres of land for very cheap, that I'm going to talk about on landbill.com, and also building a future for your children, because you don't want to be stuck paying rent for the rest of your life. So even if you're doing van life, whatever type of nomad life you live, live it to the fullest. And even if you have a piece of land, still keep being a nomad, still keep venturing out, because eventually you get tired of sticks and bricks. You don't want to be stuck in the same spot all the time. So take advantage of what the good Lord gave to us. He gave us nature, he gave us self-sustainability, and he gave us a brain. Use it so then that way you can get what you want, and stop thinking that only the rich can do it. You can do it too. I'm not rich. You don't have to be rich. If you are, wonderful. And guess what? You need an RV so you can sit on the rest of your money. So, thank you all so much for listening and taking your time to watch. And you all have a blessed and wonderful day. And future Merry Christmas to all, even though we haven't got to Christmas yet.